Hello everybody, Brad on YouTube again, and I was going to do another spoof video called Brad Spoofs Guinea, Spoofing Brad, Spoofing Guinea, which would have involved me dry humping an air freshener while being anally raped by a pack of Q-tips while doing a comparison video of green Irish tweed versus gray flannel. Unfortunately, I don't have any gray flannel, so I couldn't do that video. So I'm going to do this one instead. It's called Calvin by Calvin Klein. So this will be my third consecutive old school video review. The original Calvin came out in 1981, was discontinued, was reissued in 1999. That was scrapped, and then in 2007, Calvin Klein came out with a fragrance called Calvin Klein Man, which I believe is also somehow supposed to be a homage to the original Calvin by Calvin Klein. So all three of these fragrances, basically Calvin Klein's attempt to come out with a more masculine type fragrance. If you've ever tried Calvin Klein fragrances, I'm sure you're aware that they are usually pretty youthful and casual, easy to wear fragrances. This one, I think they tried with a different kind of vibe. Now, if you're interested in Calvin Klein Man, which came out in 2007, I recommend you check out Robe's '08, Mark's video. He did that fragrance. I don't know if anybody else has done the original Calvin, though. I'm not sure if this is the original or if this is the relaunch, but I will just tell you what this smells like. And as far as I'm concerned, basically just a musky leather smell. I'm not really sure if it's something I would want to wear too often. It is a bit old school. It is. It's not a bad smell. It just doesn't really sit well compared with the other fragrances in my wardrobe. It's not a modern scent by any means. I'm sure a lot of people still like it. It's probably the truest leather-smelling fragrance that I've ever owned. So I would say of the three, Xeno, Photo, and Calvin, this is probably my favorite. Still not sure if I would wear it very often, though. So my thoughts on Calvin, though, is that since it is such a masculine leather fragrance, it's possible that there would be some layering possibilities with this fragrance. You could try layering it with a floral type fragrance, Kenzo Power perhaps, or Dior Hume. Maybe get yourself sort of a strong leather floral vibe, which might help tone the fragrances down a little bit. Or I'm not sure what would happen with Kenzo Power. But in any case, I think a lot of today's modern fragrances are very feminine. A lot of the old school 80s fragrances are very masculine. So I'm thinking, is there a way to maybe kind of combine those two together into something a little bit more unisex or modern? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my thoughts. So there you go. Yeah, if you're looking for a very true, very old school, leathery type musk scent, you might want to check this one out. It's called Calvin by Calvin Klein. Thank you.